Hello vlog, I am on my last day here to cat sit. So I'm currently like cleaning the apartment. I'm doing laundry right now. I have a timer going so I can run out to go grab that and throw it into the dryer, and then I'm gonna like clean the bathroom and all of that, which you might see. I wanted to say hello. I have started reading my first book, which is Yellowface by Kuang. It's an ARC because it doesn't release until May. I'm going to a book event to go see her, so I had it pre-ordered, but you receive one as part of your ticket and it's gonna be signed by her, so I canceled that, but I got my hands on an ARC also, which is so amazing. I read all her books, really loved them. The Poppy War is definitely something I want to revisit. So her newest book is about two women rather, June Hayward and Athena Liu, and they were supposed to be twin rising stars. They had very similar paths and they're both supposedly up and coming authors. However, Athena, she's like the ultimate rising star. She got an amazing book deal. She got a Netflix deal for that adaptation, and then she had a freak accident and died. And she had a new book that was coming about, but nobody has ever read this. She's very secretive about her work until it's completely finished. And June has always kind of been jealous of her. They're not very good friends, they're just kind of borderline friends, and June sees her as kind of like a frenemy-esque type of situation because Athena basically has what June wishes she could, and so she steals her manuscript, and then I guess somebody finds out about it. So it reminds me a little bit of the plot, which the ending of I was disappointed by. I haven't read very much of it, but so far Athena has died and June is pretty traumatized and she's attending the funeral. She made this statement on Twitter because Athena had quite the following. She was very popular. She even like walked the runway or something for Milan Fashion Week or something like that, but she is kind of just this character that you kind of like, that kind of irks you. You either love her or hate her. So nothing illegal has happened yet. Now back from Queens, but I haven't officially like unpacked everything. It's a bit of a mess, so I'm gonna clean that up while I watch this episode of Mad Men. I forgot that I was restarting the show. I never actually finished it, but watching it, like, it's kind of boring and slow. I guess that's what the 60s were like, but let's just deal with this mess because there's a lot. I'm also like cleaning my closet a little bit. There are some shirts that I realized that I don't really gravitate towards anymore, and there's no point of keeping them because I kind of just wear them under sweaters so no one really sees them anyway. Let's clean. Oh my god, I'm finally getting down to reading for the night, or the day really. I've been binge watching so much YouTube and I finally finished like season 2 of Shadow and Bone and stuff. I think I liked season 2 better, and it makes me excited to finally get to Rule of Wolves. that's up there that I have not read yet. So obviously I am getting down to Yellowface. I haven't read much at all, really. I'm still 86 pages into it, and now June has published the book, and at a book event she is getting nervous because, you know, there's so much publicity surrounding this, so much hype surrounding her book, and she feels like she sees Athena. That's where I'm at right now. I'm curious to see what the consequences are going to be, like who is the one who knows, because it seems like someone on her publishing team just really has it out for June, especially being a white person or like someone who's just not part of the Asian diaspora that is publishing a story that is so specifically rooted in like Chinese culture, and why she wouldn't have wanted like a sensitivity reader and all of that. So I don't like June. I am trying to pack up for the weekend and actually like figure out what to wear to work today, but I have no idea. So I realized that I need to come up with my TBR for Asian Readathon. I'm planning out my TBR, but my battery's dying, and I'm realizing I may have left my extra battery and battery charger at my cousin's place when cat sitting. I'm frantically looking for that now. It would seem that I have forgotten my camera charger at my cousin's place because I really can't find it, and I don't know where else it would be because I like just cleaned my room yesterday. But I wanted to come in and do a check-in, and I also like wanted to film my Asian Readathon TBR soon, but I don't know how I would do that. Anyway, I wanted to pop in and do a little check-in for Yellowface. I was able to read a bit more. I wasn't really able to sleep last night, which is so weird because even the night before I didn't sleep very well. But I'm now like a little past halfway, and now this camera battery is dying as well. What is happening to me? Third camera, as I was saying. Still really hating June. I'm really finding this so interesting, seeing like all of the background stuff about publishing and what goes into a book door, and how the process of how a book eventually does get published, and just seeing that and all the work that goes into it, and like seeing the author side of reading bad reviews about them, especially following a book like June/Athena's that has so much publicity before it's even out there. I'm definitely really enjoying that aspect of it, and kind of seeing both arguments of whether or not June is racist, she's a poser, she's just quote colonizer white trash, and then also seeing the other side of like her side, I guess, but also not really, because this is theft and she really just stole someone else's work. She's plagiarizing it. Yes, she edited it, but didn't actually tell people that she did, so fuck this bitch. And she is having a lot of anxiety now after there's a whole campaign of someone whose Twitter account is like Athena Lou's ghost or something that is out for her. I'm now up to the part where she thinks she knows who it is, and I guess she's gonna pay that person a visit. I really hate this girl. Official vlog camera's out of commission for a bit until I get my charger back from my cousin, but Coda and I had quite a late start. I was finally able to catch up on sleep, and I woke up so late, but then I woke up and cleaned the apartment because we hadn't been here in a month while I was cat sitting, and I feel so refreshed. The bathroom has been scrubbed and bleached in the tub, the stove is clean, the sink, and I just feel so much better having done all of that. I'm also now dressed for the day. I'm wearing my August DT in celebration in honor of his new album release, which I really enjoyed. I think I definitely really liked. Did we like D-Day?
I like D-Day.
D-Day.
Snooze.
And Life Goes On. Oh yeah, Life Goes On, his version was good, and I also really liked SDL. So I think we're gonna go to one of the bars that we like that's closing, unfortunately, at the end of this month. And I have a craving for Beard Papa's shoe cream, so I definitely want to get that. I hate the lighting in here. I'm so glad I bought a lamp. It's just a matter of bringing it to this apartment. But with Yellowface, I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow because I definitely know with Coda being here, I'm not gonna get any reading done. It's getting really good. It's kind of like all tumbling down here. here. I'm still here on my phone, but I just finished Yellowface. I think 5 stars. It was kind of like leaning 4 and 4.5, but with this ending and just like reading this book in the perspective of an actual thief was just made it so much more interesting and so much more fun just to see how she would get caught in the end. Fuck June. The fucking audacity, the caucasity. I can't wait to see how this book is going to do. I can't wait to see R.F. Kuang speak. Just like seeing the different conversations of race also and how it is perceived in like the industry and also what it's like in the publishing industry was so intense just because I feel like publishing is such a private industry, and just seeing how everything. This book, amazing. Love the writing. It's so easy to read this book and it's so well written and just so amazing. Love. 5 stars. I'm just gonna end off and say that Juniper is so toxic and she definitely needs therapy. Glad that she figured that out for herself. Fuck her. Okay, hi. So I filmed this 2 weeks ago maybe, and then didn't upload it because I just didn't have time to film and edit an outro, so I'm doing this here now. I really enjoyed Yellowface. I'm going to see her, R.F. Kuang, next week, where I receive my full final copy signed and everything. I'm so excited for that because I get to hear about her process and like the whole thing, plus I get it a day early than the actual release date, which is going to be so exciting. And then I thought this was going to be a whole reading vlog, but then I finished The Maid within a day, and I gave that book 4 stars. It was really easy to read. I actually read it in like one sitting. Basically, if you don't know what this book is about, I think her name is Molly. She has all of these quirks that makes it really difficult for her to make friends and for people to understand her. It also makes her very easy to manipulate because she kind of takes things matter of fact and she doesn't really understand the nuances of conversation, communication, society. She is a maid in a hotel, which she really enjoys her job. She's very good at her job, but one of their longtime clients has been murdered and she is suspected of the death, or it's been pinned on her. Her and her band of friends are like trying to figure out who did it, and you see all these people trying to like take advantage of her and whatnot, and I liked it. I didn't really feel any connection with the characters, and also the ending, I wasn't sure if that was something that was completely within the character of Molly, something that she would do, so I gave it 4 stars. Afterwards, I started a new vlog, I think, so that's all I read for this vlog, and I just wanted to say that I had really decent reads. I'm so excited for Yellowface, and I hope that you are too, and sorry for the infrequent uploads. I'm getting a new camera charger, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.